Wow, Peyton, that's so scary.
Yeah, and a lot of people are wondering what this was. There was pictures of funnels that were reported over in the Kenner area, so it's thought that that's probably what it was. But looking at what was actually happening with the storm itself, this was not a rotating storm in the sense of a tornadic storm. What we think it was is called a landspout. Now, this is the video of the actual funnel. This was from a friend as he got off the plane at MSY, and you could see the funnel there. You could see it spinning down. But the difference between a landspout and a tornado is how it develops. A landspout actually starts from the ground, whereas a tornado starts from the cloud and the rotation of the storm. The landspout starts from rotation happening at the ground. Now, what was happening yesterday, I was looking at radar at about 4 o'clock when this was going on, was we had a boundary that set up close to I-10. The damage was right in here, and part of that was from the lake breeze coming in, and then you got your southerly wind. So we've had a boundary here, and as that storm develops, that warm air rises, and this boundary here actually tries to rise as well. So the rotation starts at the surface from the different boundary here, the wind spinning here, and as that storm begins to climb and rise, it takes that boundary and it can sometimes stretch that with the storm as well, and then you get an area of spin. That can develop into a funnel, and that's what we call a landspout because it starts on the land. The rotation starts and then rises up into the storm. So it's not exactly the same as a tornado. A tornado is the entire storm is rotating and then it tightens up and works its way to the ground. So that's more than likely what we think happened here. Usually winds in a landspout are somewhere between 45, 55, maybe 65 miles per hour. So that's what it looks like happened yesterday with that damage right there in that isolated spot of Kenner. And of course, we had visual confirmation that there was a funnel, and maybe it did touch down and cause that damage, but more than likely it was a landspout. So just an explanation for you on that. Now, this morning we do have some showers and storms in the forecast. Right now we've got some rain across the area. By this afternoon it should be spotty in nature. It is going to be a warm day, about 87 degrees. The rainfall we have right now extends down through the bayou parishes up on the western side of the metro and up onto the North Shore and into Mississippi. That will likely be the trend over the next several hours. But as we get closer to 8, 9, 10 o'clock, I think a lot of this starts to move on out, and notice how spotty it becomes in nature. Just a few downpours here and there as we go through the afternoon, but there could still be 1 or 2 strong storms today. Now, rain chances tomorrow and Thursday are much higher because we're expecting more coverage, meaning the storms are going to be more widespread. So for today, about a 40% chance. The severe weather threat, it's there, but it's pretty low, a level 1 out of 5. Same thing tomorrow and same thing on Thursday. Notice there could be a few strong storms and locally heavy rainfall. So a 60 to 70% chance tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow night, and then an 80% chance by Thursday morning. That's that cool front blowing in as we go into late Wednesday and early Thursday. Now, by the middle part of Thursday, we'll more than likely be dry and watching some pretty nice weather move on in. So overall, the rain chances will be highest Thursday morning and then tapering off. And look at Friday and going through the weekend for Memorial Day weekend, we'll be looking at dry weather. Now, it is going to stay hot, but overall, it'll start to feel better. There's that dip in humidity on Friday, but it does get a little bit more muggy for the weekend. So that 7-day forecast, watching for a few spotty storms this afternoon. We got some rain this morning, so be careful there. Tomorrow, some storms around, and then Thursday morning, some storms. And then look at Friday, mid-80s and lower humidity.